Now we are discussing about personality development options. In that today we are discussing about adapting to change. The change is required in every aspect and in every work and in every process and in every organization also. Change is must. So we should adapt to that change. That is adapting to change, adjusting to change, adapt and overcome. Recognize that change is happening. It is common for people to ignore the change that is happening around them for various reasons. Salaries, sellers and sellers said. Write down the positive. When possible, prepare. Quiet your mind. Be kind to yourself. Talk it out. This is the adapting to change. And the next point is, what are 5 ways to adapt to change? It is understandable to feel resistance toward new changes, but there are several ways you can learn to adapt. Consider a mindful practice. Stay in present moment. Prevent irrational thoughts. Change cognitive distortions. And the next point is, how do you learn to adapt to change? Adjusting to change, adapt and overcome. Recognize that change is happening. It is common for people to ignore the change that is happening around them for various reasons. Sellers said. Write down the positive. When possible, prepare. Quiet your mind. Be kind of yourself and talk it out. Next point is, what skills are needed to adapt to change? Often they are not learned from a course, but rather from experiences reacting to changing environments. Adaptability skills include critical thinking, resilience, critical thinking, analysis, observation, problem solving, and logical thinking. Next point is, what are 3 important components of adaptability? Adaptability are the ability to make transitions. To make transitions has become a necessary skill. People will need to master the process of transitions if they hope to be able to adapt to rapidly changing an environment. This process of adaptability for transitions has 3 major components: competence, self-management, and salience. And next point is, what are your strengths of adaptability? The superpower of your strengths. Find the talent of adaptability. People who have naturally adaptability tend to go with the flow. They are flexible. If you lead through adaptability, the more you are able to let go of stresses, the more relaxed and in control you will feel. And the next point is, what are the most adaptable to change? It is not the most intellectual of the species that survives. It is not the strongest that survives, but the species that survives is the one that is able best to adapt and adjust to the changing environment in which it finds itself. This is the opinion of Charles Darwin. It is most important because animals and birds and human beings also will be changed for the time being by the age, by the physique and all means. All we should adapt it, and we should welcome the change, and we should be amicable in that change. Then only we can survive and successful. Wishing you all the best.